So next, we are going to hear from another organisation, Study Melbourne. So we have Emma from Study Melbourne here. Emma Last is the Partnerships and Engagement Coordinator at Study Melbourne, and she works across student experience investments of the Victorian Government, including the Study Melbourne Student Centre, the International Student Welfare Program, and live employability programs. She has worked extensively in the mental health, family violence, and creative art sectors to design and deliver programs that create positive change. So I'm very pleased for us to be hearing from Emma. Over to you.
Hi there. Thanks so much for that, Natasha. Hi, everyone. It's great to be speaking with you this morning and to talk to you a bit about Study Melbourne. I'm going to be sharing my screen. Let's see, host disabled participant screen sharing. I'm just not sure if I can. Let's have another go at doing that. It says here that the host has disabled participant screen sharing.
How's that going now, Emma? Just try it again.
Yeah, I'll have another go. Okay, yes, we're all in business. Terrific. Okay. Now, can you see my screen? Let's see. Have you guys got access to my screen here? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so Study Melbourne, we're part of the Victorian Government, and we're really designed to support international students that are here in Victoria, and we add value to the kinds of support that you get from your place of study. So we complement the information and support that you'll get. And I really wanted to share with you all today that international students are such an important, valued members of our community, and we really stand alongside of you during the COVID-19 pandemic. Please reach out to us and check out our programs and our services and ways that we can support you. So this morning, I'm going to briefly run through some of those main ways that we do that, and you're welcome to get in contact with our program at the end of this. We have access to the Study Melbourne Student Centre. Currently that is closed, but we are, like everybody that you're talking with today, available online. And through the Study Melbourne Student Centre, you can get free confidential information from staff. We have a really friendly service. We have staff that speak different languages, and students come to speak to us about all kinds of different issues. It might be accommodation, finances, or employment. Really, any question that you're needing to get answered and that you can't get answered through your place of study, we can help you with. You can email us or phone us, and I'll have all of our contact details at the end of this. We have some longer wait times at the moment. So how are we supporting students at the moment? We have a lot of information about government financial aid packages that are available to international students. And that's really important at a time like this, where we know that people's employment has really been affected. We help people find information such as legal information. We're doing a lot of casework with students who might be experiencing significant difficulties. Also, another great thing that we have at the moment is online workshops, and I'll have more for you about that. In terms of financial support for students, all of this information is available on our website. There's the International Student Emergency Relief Fund. The government has provided up to $45 million in financial relief for international students. We're assisting students to negotiate rent reductions with their landlords and to access the rent relief grant that's provided by the Victorian Government, and that's up to $2,000. We also have some information on our website about applying for early release of superannuation, and food relief. That is free food that's available from charities around Victoria. You can see the link on our website where to find out more information about that. At the moment, as I mentioned, we are working with international students to provide access around negotiating rent reductions and applying for that grant. On the screen here, we have information about how you can contact Consumer Affairs Victoria to start the process of negotiating for a rent reduction. We have an international student accommodation legal service. We provide excellent legal advice to students who might be in a situation where they're having problems with their lease or with their bond. You can phone us or email us to make an appointment for that service for free legal advice. Just be aware that we have some wait times for that at the moment, probably a few weeks, but a lot of students are making use of that service. We also have the International Student Work Rights Legal Service, and I think you'll be hearing more about that later on in your presentations this morning. Again, you can phone us or email us. You can speak directly with our team about any difficulties you might be experiencing with your employment. It might be that you're concerned about being underpaid, something to do with your entitlements. Think of us like a doctor where you can get a check-in about your work situation. And as I say, we know that international students are very vulnerable when it comes to work. So this service is here to support you. We have a lot of employability programs, and at the moment you can get some assistance to put together a resume. We have the Study Melbourne Leadership Labs program that's running every Friday on Zoom. We have a great program called Confidence Crew, and that's just really about feeling good at the moment. And we also have a program with Volunteering Victoria about where you can find out more information about volunteering while you're here in Victoria. You can visit our events page on our website to find out more about these programs. But I just encourage you all to connect with these programs because it's a great opportunity to meet people that are outside of your place of study. And the thing about our Study Melbourne programs is that you don't need to know anyone in Melbourne or Victoria to join us. Start building a network, and really it's a fast track to feeling good about being here and getting to know our city and people more. We have the International Student Welfare Program where we work with a lot of different community agencies to provide programs like mental health programs, sport programs, culture programs, really programs designed to help you to get to know Victoria better and get to meet other international students more. And you can find out about those on our website on our events page. So here's our phone number and how to contact us. It's 1800 056 449, and our email is info@studymelbourne.vic.gov.au. And really, I just encourage you to go to our website and have a bit of a kind of visit to all of our different web pages. We just do so much. The Victorian government provides these students as a way of, provides these services as a way of saying to you, thank you for choosing to study here. We hope you have a really terrific time. We also have a Facebook page as well. And at the moment, we have so much information on that. We have, again, it's a great way to connect with students and find out about a whole lot of different activities that are happening across Melbourne at the moment. A lot of these are online, but as I say, I really encourage you all to connect. It's a time where we need to make that effort to connect more than ever. Because we don't have incidental opportunities to connect with each other. We're not running into each other after tutes on campus. We can't, just duck into something. Please reach out, speak with us, speak to other students. We know it's a great way to support your well-being. And that's all the information from me today.
Wonderful. Thank you, Emma, for that insightful presentation. Study Melbourne is a really fantastic resource for international students, particularly new international students who do want to build a bit more of a connection with Melbourne and get acquainted, which is especially important right now. I'll just ask if anyone has any questions for Emma. And it looks like we have a hand up from Sajal, if you would like to ask do you have a question? Okay, maybe not.
I'm not so sure. No, I just pressed it by mistake.
Oh, all good. Okay, I might just ask a quick question of Emma. So you did mention a couple of ways for students to get involved and attend events at Study Melbourne, particularly the conversation hour sounded absolutely fascinating. Could you just tell us if you were a commencing international student, you've just come to Australia this year, you don't have a whole lot of connections, what would you say are maybe the top 3 things at Study Melbourne that they should engage with?
Go to our events page, come along to Confidence Crew, come to our leadership labs and get on the Facebook page, because that's a way of finding out about a whole lot of different things that are happening in different communities. Every time I speak to somebody, like I spend my day connecting with different students and they are doing such interesting and amazing things. I just found out about an online library that's being organised by the Centre for Holistic Health within the Chinese community yesterday. So yeah, I'm always hearing about programs, and that Facebook page is brilliant. There's also another thing that I heard about as well just the other day that's run for female international students. It's a mentoring program online called Gals on Australia. So yeah, that Facebook page has a lot of traffic, but please just, you know, even if you don't know anyone or just know a handful, there's lots of people like you that are in the same boat, and reach out to each other.